Hi everybody. So I just wanted to do a short overview of why working offline and introducing WhatsApp with that has been working really, really well. So it's when we're running our small events offline, it's a really good way. It's very personalized. It's a good way to build relationships, and it's a really good way of communicating and promoting your business. And we find that when you couple an offline event with a WhatsApp group that you can personalize, that you can add and invite people to, which I'm just going to explain a little bit more about that. It means they get another exposure because they don't always hear everything the first time. People don't take in absolutely everything and they might forget. Or they might at a later date think, actually, that was something that is more relevant to me now. So what they might see in a small event might not be sort of necessary for them at the time, or it might pop up. They might know somebody a little bit later where they think, actually, I know, I did actually see that in person. I saw that demonstration. I saw that. I learned more about that. And I'm in this group and it keeps coming up. And that's why we do need to keep repeating things as well. And it takes people 8 exposures to buy or join the business. So when you're working on those, exposures come in different ways. And that's what we're really trying to capture here when we're looking at WhatsApp group. So with your WhatsApp group, you're going to give it a name. It's your own VIP, personalized. Add in your own sort of feel to it, your own vibe. So you want to choose a name. Um, and I suggest, which makes it stand out, is change the font. So this way, when people are getting lots of WhatsApp messages or anything like that, they can see the font because it's slightly different, and you can have a logo for your group as well. You definitely need to put a picture in there on the group, whether it's your logo or of yourself, because otherwise you just get lots of pictures of all the people that are in there, and you don't want that. You want to really personalize it and it to be your brand, your vibe, your tribe, your brand. And this is for your products here. We're not particularly talking about the business here. We're just talking about products. So when you've had your offline event, or if you've met somebody, say at a networking event, or even if you have met somebody online and want to know more about what you're doing, or they have an interest in health or well-being, you could invite them to join your group. So with WhatsApp, you can't just add a load of people. And I would definitely don't just add people, because you just want the right people in there. You're better off having a smaller, vibrant group that is engaging than and supportive to each other, even if you wanted to have that kind of community, rather than just having a load of people in there who actually aren't even really interested. And then you just get a load of people leaving. It doesn't look good, it doesn't make you feel good, and it just doesn't create that community feel. And that's what you're really trying to create here. So when you're inviting somebody, um, especially from your people from your warm market, so anybody you know, any acquaintances, people maybe you've just met, so you've had that some form of contact with them, ask them their permission. Would you like to join my community? It's my VIP product group. I do put some offers in there. So you're asking them permission. And there's 2 ways of doing that. I think that might be on the next slide. But just to go through an invite. So how you would invite, if you're messaging somebody, even if you haven't personally, verbally asked them, you could follow up with them, inviting them to your WhatsApp VIP group. If you've done an offline event and you've got a list of everybody, you're going to follow up with absolutely everybody within the first 24 hours. And then you don't have to do all of it in one go. At the point where it feels right, you can invite them to your group. So it's hi, whoever it is, trust all is well with you. And then you're going to compliment them on something or say something of interest. Have that little personal connection because you've already, even if it's thank you for coming to my event, something like that. Um, or if it's something, that has happened to them, whatever it is, but you do need to put something personal in there. Just thought I would let you know that I'm going to be sharing the benefits of my products and posting information on sales and promotion in my private product WhatsApp group, whatever name it is. It is strictly no chatting group, so you won't be bombarded. Would you like me to add you, or if you prefer, just click the link to join? If it's not your thing or prefer me to message you privately, just let me know. That's okay as well. Kind regards, whatever, your name. I always think it's nice to put your name. So if you're inviting people from your social media, the easiest way, so if you're actually on your WhatsApp group, for instance, if I could very quickly find mine here. So all you do is at the top, you click on your name at the top here, click on the group name, and then you get a drop down. You get a drop down of all these things. If you scroll down to add members, you also, next to add members, you have an invite to group via link. You click on that, you copy it, and you can post that anywhere. You can send it in a private message, you could do a broadcast list, you can put it on your in your comments, in a post. You can share it with anybody that you're networking with. And it's a really good way of people deciding to join without you having to get their phone number. This is why the invite link is really, really powerful. You don't have to have their phone number. But obviously, once they're in there, you can save their phone number. So I actually use this a lot more now than I ever did before. And it's just really, really powerful and it's really great. And people will join this way. So the do's and don'ts. So to start with, you're going to build a community and you're building relationships with these people. The first sort of event I did, or a couple of events I did, I met some really nice ladies offline at the event. They bought collagen. I invited them to my group. They literally send me photos of personal stuff, things that are going on in their life. I've built that relationship really quickly just by being me, just being normal. So this is why building relationships builds a much more solid customer base that they will probably more likely to recommend you to their friends, family, to other people. Way, way more than meeting people on through social media. And I'm not saying it doesn't work through social media. It's actually, that's how I met Rebecca. But building the relationship is really important. So if you do meet somebody through a social media platform or channel, get it to offline as quickly as possible. And you've always got your group to add people into. Use your own personal results in there. You're looking to add value and share the benefits of that product. You can share the science behind the products. I usually just post once a week or twice a week. So it's really up to you, depending how you want your group to be. You can actually set your group so you can decide if you want to let people reply in your group or message in your group or or message you privately. It's completely up to you, whatever works for your network. And I know some people have it so nobody can reply because they've said their people, their network wouldn't like it, and it's been working well for them. So you've got to work with what's good for your network completely. So in your group, your VIP group, you might have a mixture of people in there. So don't forget, this is the reason why I never put prices in my VIP group, because I've got a mixture of members in there who get everything at wholesale price and customers who pay retail price. So if you are posting a price, you've got to be aware of the members, which could say, they could message in there something, oh, I thought it was this. So you could start to get yourself in a little bit of a situation. So I don't post prices in those groups. I just personally follow up with everybody and ask them, would you like me to send your price list, which is the whole training that we did, that I've done for when we have any special events. And that's the other thing. When we have special offers now, when we have any deals, your group's already, they know that you're going to post about a deal. If you're going to do a WhatsApp party, you're telling them this is what's going to happen during this hour. You're going to get lots of posts. And actually, when I ran my last one, everybody viewed it. Only one person left, which I thought was brilliant, actually. I followed up with everybody and I got some sales and I got some repeat sales from other products. So it is definitely having it. Put your twist on it, put your character in it, because your network are going to relate to you. So that's the end of the slideshow. And I'm just going to stop the recording. If I can find it.